I'm having a brutal anxiety attack. So I thought, why not be candid about it? And why not record it to see if it makes me feel better, venting about it, talking about it. I woke up, back kind of felt a little bit weird. Didn't get the greatest sleep last night. I haven't been getting the greatest sleep in general. Just kind of aware about my heart rate all the time due to having episodes of PVCs, trigeminy, which is a PVC, a skipped heart, or yeah, pre-ventricular contraction every 3 beats. Anyway, so I kind of like associate sleep with that now. So that kind of like traumatized me in a way to where I fear sleep. Anyway, woke up, back was kind of hurting. I have to sleep on my back now because if I go on my side, they start happening again for whatever reason. Anyway, um, I woke up and kind of had a pain in my back, and then I was sitting down, kind of hunched over, and I felt it in the middle of my chest, like right here, below, right in the upper diaphragm, right below my sternum. And at first, it was just kind of there. I'm just like noticing it. Sometimes I get pains there, but then it's like persistent now. So now my rationale always when this happens is oh, I got to go to the ER. I have to go now. I have to, like, because obviously when something horrible is happening, the quicker you act, the better the results are. But the issue with anxiety, and specifically health anxiety, is that you're always thinking about going to the ER. That's your first reaction, maybe due to trauma before something actually happening or something happening to someone you know, or just that impending doom feeling, which is common in actual events, cardiac events. And it probably feels a lot different because something brutal is happening. But even with panic and anxiety, you can have that sort of feeling come out of nowhere as well. Anyway, I took my blood pressure 6 times. My last reading was 122 over 75, 69. This is what happens every time this happens. This is what I do. The one before, 134 76 over 66. That's a little bit elevated. I moved around, and then every time I take my blood pressure, I have to sit still and just chill, and then wait a few minutes. But I moved right there. But before then, it was 123 over 73, 67 heart rate. Before 121 over 69, 65. This one gave me anxiety though, because I'm thinking my diastolic is 69. It's under 70. Is my blood pressure dropping? Is something happening to me? This pain's still going on right now, by the way. And then before that, I was 118 over 78. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Before then, 121 over 77, 69 heart rate. These are all completely normal numbers, especially when you're having anxiety. But then I looked up, can you have, do you have, is high blood pressure exclusively happening with heart attacks? Or do you have to have high blood pressure when you're having a heart attack? And the answer is no. So then that gave me, a sense of adrenaline again. Anyway, so now I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, I'm supposed to hang out with a friend tonight, and I messaged them, hey, sorry, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I might just have to go back on anxiety medications again. This is like actually it's like I'm not even like joking when I say it's like hindering parts of my life. Um, and just bailing on friends and stuff like that can feel horrible. This is it's like right here, dude. It's like right here. And the horrible part is, unfortunately, if this keeps going on, then I am going to go to the ER, and they're going to see my name, and they're going to know that I've been there for many different reasons before, usually all cardiac related things, or me thinking that it is. I remember one time I was in the triage, having a massive panic attack, have a tic disorder too. So I'm moving, my head's moving around, face is moving. I don't like sitting still. They're taking the EKG. I'm sitting there like crawling out of my skin, and the person in the triage, she said, "Yeah, you were in here before. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably the most anxious person I've ever seen in here." She's probably seen thousands of people. So I was like, oh, okay. Um, and then I got on medication after that, and a lot of things got better. And then I didn't like that medication after a while. So I got off of it, and now things have gotten way worse. So yeah, I think I just need to do that again. I don't know if it's acid reflux. I don't know what it is. This video's gone on for a while at this point. Anyway, I saw. I went to a gastro appointment recently because I've been having a feeling of food moving in my throat a weird way. I didn't know if it was like actually me choking on something. I was eating a tortilla with friends months back, was in the middle of the restaurant, felt it stay in the middle of my throat, panicked, it kind of closed up, then it eventually went down. Anyway, every time I ate after that, for weeks, it kind of felt like things were getting stuck, then it went away, then it came back. So I went there, didn't know if I was having, silent GERD or something like that. I don't really have a lot of acid reflux, but now I've been getting pains here. Anyway, they scheduled me an endoscopy, upper endoscopy for January to see if, it's a hernia or something like that. Um, But that's not right now. That's in a month. So it's so annoying. It's funny too because you get to a point to where you can laugh even though it's like ruining your. It's so weird too because my heart rate I just feel weird about it sometimes because I think something's going on because I'll be in, like peak panic and my heart rate will only be like 105 or something. My heart rate never gets that high. So I'll be having an anxiety attack with like 70, heart rate, which I'm sure, unfortunately, a lot of people deal with like way higher heart rates, like 140, 150, SVT run levels of a high heart rate. And that is, I truly can't imagine. That's terrifying. When my heart rate even gets to 90, I'm sitting there thinking, oh no. Um, but yeah, breathe, breathe. I can feel like the quivering feeling. Oh man, it just lingers. It lingers. It lingers. And I should go out. I should go hang out with my friend. Honestly, I just my fear always is how far away is the ER? If this gets worse, how far is that going to be away? And can my parents get there in time before in my head, worst case scenario, something horrible happens? Um, I just need to get on. Yeah, once you have anxiety for a while, this breathing shit doesn't work at all. I have to get on anxiety medications like ASAP. I need to do that now, tomorrow.